I've learned to live with it. But it's been something that's been with me my whole life.
Montrealer Émile Beauchamp was born with tetralogy of Fallot, a combination of 4 defects that make the level of oxygen in the blood too low. Throughout his life, he has undergone several surgeries. The first one occurred when he was only 6 months old. In February, which is Heart Month, an essential period for raising awareness about cardiovascular health, the Heart and Stroke Foundation is shining a light on congenital heart disease through its new report, Surviving to Thriving, improving care for people living with a lifelong heart condition.
More people are surviving with congenital heart disease and living longer, but we need to make sure that we're highlighting that everyone with congenital heart disease should have timely and equitable access to specialized diagnostics and interventions, as well as lifelong support to optimally manage their condition.
As a child, I'd say it was a little hard to be told that your dreams wouldn't necessarily become reality. I was a big athlete. I loved playing sports, mostly contact sports, which aren't quite compatible with any form of heart disease, if I'm being honest. And hearing from the doctors that I was gonna, have to maybe stick to the couch, maybe stick to, computers and various non-physical activities was really hard because that was pretty much my whole life.
9 in 10 babies born with congenital heart disease now survive to adulthood, and this has not always been the case. So since the 1970s and 80s, there has been a remarkable increase in survival for infants and children with CHD. There's a growing proportion of adults living with CHD, so about 2/3 of people with CHD are adults. And as more children with CHD become adults, the overall CHD population will continue to grow.
In 2018, Beauchamp suffered cardiac arrest while on a family vacation in Mexico. CPR was performed, but when paramedics arrived, he still had no pulse. CPR was performed for close to 50 minutes, with the AED delivering 9 shocks. Following the incident, Beauchamp was in a coma for 4 days.
The sudden death cardiac arrhythmia episode was the incident that really brought, mental health struggles where, again, the why me, why did this happen to me? What did this mean? What is my purpose in life? What is the purpose of life as a whole? A lot of existential questions coming along with, the multiple reflections that ensue after such an event.
Now, at 21 years old, Beauchamp says things have become simpler, and he's learned to accept CHD as a trait of uniqueness.
Every loss or every setback can be turned into a lesson, and once that's the perspective we adopt on life as a whole, every day becomes worth living, and it's fun to wake up in the morning.
In Montreal, Adriana Gentile, City News.